Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Brandon giving you a little intro to this video. If it does seem a little all over the place, it's because it is a part of a large stream. If you missed out on watching us on Tuesday of last week, basically what we did is we were titling it "Spin the Wheel." So these are groups that we probably wouldn't be able to do kind of more of a long form deep dive for, but we would love to cover. And so this was an idea that was come up by Alex. Basically, we throw all of these like songs or things that we like to react to, especially me since I'm the new one, I'm the baby. So we spin the wheel. Whatever we land on, we wind up reacting to. We had a great time. We did it for like a good couple hours over on Twitch. So definitely join us for that if you do find it interesting. But yeah, this is kind of our way of breaking it up a little bit more. If you do join us live on Twitch, you'll be able to get Twitch channel points, which then you can redeem to add to our wheel. So that is how we are going to try to make this a little bit more community involved. We love doing the live videos and kind of having the live chat, have us help us out on what we would like to react to or see or whatever, or they want to kind of see what I'm going to react to or how I'm going to react. So definitely, if you want to join us here live and you would love to make your opinion known, that is the best way to go do it. Channel points is just basically if you show up and hang out and comment and stuff, you'll be able to redeem points pretty easily. So come join us for that if you do find it interesting. I'm basically breaking up like 3 hours worth of video content into just a bunch of reaction videos. So come join us for that. Hope to do that a little bit more frequently. We're going to try to kind of maybe do that a couple times a month. So come join us. We'd love to have you, and we'd love to know what you would love to see from us. So come join us. As well as that, if you like the content here, make sure to subscribe and go give us a follow on Twitch. That'd be amazing, and then you'd be able to come join us live when we typically do those things, which are normally Monday, every other Monday at 8 p.m. and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come join us, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, thank you for subscribing and hanging out. We love the K-pop community, so thank you for joining me on my journey, and I'm excited to see what suggestions you guys give me. So thank you for doing that, and let your voice be heard. So see you guys in the next video, and enjoy this video. Peace. People are gonna hate on me. Can't remember all of it, all right? Oh!
Oh!
All right. It's my time.
Yeah.
It's my time.
All right, everybody.
What is perver PBR?
It's not the beer.
It's not PBR. Oh, thank God.
It's Project by Rinji, who is their newest member / magne / dancer. So basically, this is a newer PIXY song that Rinji, their member, did the styling for, directed the video, edited it, and did basically the entire video, this entire project herself. And I think she is super talented, and they did a great job with it. So this is not a full music video; it's a performance video, fully self-produced and everything. So I figured it'd be a good watch.
Okay.
And it's not a title track, so I figured people probably haven't heard it too much.
Gondo asked, is it a solo?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool. All right, let's get into PIXY's Truth or Dare.
She choreographed for the whole group.
Oh, wow.
That's so impressive.
Let's 아무도 없는 곳에 떠난 사람 건너마야 한다면 Who do you choose? 물어보는 날 보면 난 그냥 도우지 서둘러 다가가 나만 내가 날아가 버릴까봐 고민하는 네 맘은 나 알아 근데 너 있잖아 이만하면 된 것 같아 넌 내 손엔 예쁜 선해진 채 짓는 미세 지어버린 걸 너도 알잖아 우리 같은 곳을 향해 있는 마음 모른 척해도 이미 알고 있는 날 이리저리 흔들지는 마 그러다 내 맘이 다칠지 몰라 이제 선택해봐 입장답은 두개 달콤한 truth 과감한 dare 내 마음 여기에 활짝 열어둘게 넌 need to know babe It's time to choose truth or dare It's you, 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 you It's you, you, you Choose truth or dare It's you, 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 you It's you, you, you Play truth or dare Cause right, right and you together I got nothing more to answer It's you, Play truth or dare
All right, cool. That was PIXY's Truth or Dare.
I want to go first.
Oh,
Please.
let's go.
Because I think I missed your PIXY stream too.
This
I'm
was
glad I'm catching up on Purple
This
Kiss and
was
PIXY.
pre.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
this was pre Therese. Yeah.
That I definitely remember like bonding with Alex over a shared love for PIXY. And
That's all I've got.
I really I still really love them. This made me miss their concert that I went to. Thank goodness for Leo
Time of my
Presents.
life.
Yeah. This is from their new album, right? The one that didn't get a lot of promotion.
Yeah.
This had flip a coin
Okay.
on it, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yep.
remember this. Yep.
I realized that because I don't know this song that well, and I remember listening to the album, but not listening to it enough to remember this song. But props to Renji because like now I want to go back and re-listen to the song. Like her project did exactly what every choreography or music video should do, which is make you want to go listen to the music again. Because yeah, on a track like on a Spotify album, it doesn't really grab your attention. But when they perform it together and you see the choreography they make for the music, it's like, oh, it's all finally the visuals and the music are lining up, and that's what K-pop does so well. Really, really good choreography. I really like the ending when they were striking all their poses because this is definitely like a runway song for me. Like
Yeah.
definitely like strutting material. But it's also very easy listening, and I like that too.
If I can piggyback on your runway comment, it gives instrumentally, as far as like it being a K-pop song, I think it gives A-Pink vibes for some of specifically it reminds me of like the instrumentation and like the same energy I get from Dum Durum by A-Pink.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember that song.
I do.
Like with those it has like that stringy kind of like drum and bass.
Mm-hmm.
And
so,
like
sort
that
of like
same
soft vocals.
Yeah, airy vocals and that same sort of like constant like runway style tempo to it. Yeah, I felt the same way. I think this song is such a cool vibe for PIXY. I think it works really well for them because they've done all sorts of different things now that they've kind of like had an interesting progression in their musical career so far with a bunch of different concepts, and I think this is cool. I sort of wish that I think this could have been a decent title track for that album. I won't go back into the qualms I've had with their last mini album and everything that went along with it, but I think this is a solid song, and that it potentially could have done a lot more for them than their title track did. This is the kind of song I feel like I would hear on the radio here in
Oh,
the
for
US.
sure.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it has that very like retro Dua Lipa, Doja
Oh,
Cat kind of vibe to it if you're comparing it to something in the West. Um, I don't know. I just think it's like an overall good song. I think Renji did a great job choreographing for all 5 members
mm,
and doing like this whole project. I know that it was such her solo project that I know that she was posting on like their messaging app that she was like late to upload it on YouTube because she was like stuck in on like a she got like caught up with something. So it's like it was like entirely her, like
Wow.
down
crazy.
to like the uploading and editing and stuff.
No, those vibes.
It's you,
Um,
Brandon.
That's
It's
me.
you
yeah,
uploading this.
yeah.
I
It was
feel
a
I feel for
Ringy
Renji.
one. It was a one-woman show on that project.
Hey, I
So
feel that.
Dang.
major props to her because I know that their company. I know there's questions about what's happening with PIXY right now in their company. So if Ringy is doing her best to hold it up and get content out there, we appreciate it.
If everyone
Um,
goes and streams Truth or Dare right now,
Now, yeah.
we'll get
Yeah.
like 100 more.
Yeah, all we're asking is donate one stream,
Donate one stream to
one
PIXY.
song, yeah, to PIXY. Please
Actually,
save
if
them.
everyone could just like stream 10 songs just to like really hammer it in so that we can
Yeah, Gondo.
Yeah.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised, unfortunately.
The I guess the only other thing I have musically is that I thought Lola's rap was very good.
Yeah.
Or sometimes to no fault of her own, the rap sections they give her are kind of like really, really one note where they don't like have like any interesting like flow switch or any kind of like changes to make them interesting. I think this was one of the more interesting verses she's had, even though it was a short one. So I like it.
Did they re-record that part? Is that because it sounded a little different from what I remember?
Not that
I
I
was
know
just
of.
curious. I liked Lola's rap, but I don't know if maybe it was just the way the music video was. It could have just been like some post editing type stuff, but yeah, I enjoyed it. This was great. I haven't gone back and listened to PIXY since we did our stream, so now I'm gonna have to go back. But I do remember the flip a coin and Truth or Dare, like, debacle. And I remember
Yeah.
I'm almost positive I remember telling Alex, I was like, I think I like Truth or Dare more by itself than in the combo. But yeah, no, I agree with Therese. I feel like this whole like performance video makes me want to go back and listen to some more PIXY stuff, even like OG, older PIXY stuff, just because like I think because we cycle through so many groups, it's like easy for me to be like, oh yeah, we talked about this group like 5 months ago, and I was like, I should give them a listen. But then we're like on to like we'll be covering day 6 like sometime in this month. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh cool, another group I can like stand. So I think for me it's always interesting to kind of come back to some of these groups and like re-listen to them after like a bit, because I mean we did PIXY like probably 5 months ago.
Very early on.
Very
Might have been like
early.
our first. It might have been like our first or second
Upload,
one.
yeah. So
And we
after
did it. And we did
Dreamcatcher,
it all on YouTube.
yeah, all on YouTube. Yeah, it was a fun time. But yeah, I think for me, it's like I have so much more respect for PIXY now, knowing like and having more information about like K-pop and the way that they kind of do things now. It's like now I think like some of the earlier groups that we've done, I'm like, oh man, I have so much more love for them now, because it's like cool. They did this like nice, they did this like interesting like vocal line, or like the performance video is like super well put together, and like I assume Renji did like some of the video editing and stuff, but like the way that the framing was like some of the shots were shot. Obviously, the choreo was great. It just kind of felt like a really complete package, and I think it does its best effort to hopefully inspire people to go listen to their their mini album. I would
If I
I
can
would
give a
hope
little
so.
bit of if I can give a little bit of Renji context
Mhm.
for anyone who's not familiar, the history of like how this kind of happened is that she was a trainee at All Art, which is
Mm.
Pixie's company, and she ended up being the fill-in dancer for Ella, their previous member slash leader. So when they would do performances, and like when I saw them at Otakon, uh, God, 3 years ago, I don't know,
Whew.
2 years ago, something. Um, she was like their sixth member fill-in dancer.
Hmm.
So nobody knew who she was. She wore like a face mask, and was just like the dance fill-in. And then we found out right after then that Sapio would be leaving, and then it was down to 4 members. And then everyone found out that Rinji, they would be getting a new member, Rinji. And then people put the pieces together that it was Rinji that was touring with them the whole time, or like doing the shows. So Rinji's like already been part of the group and already been doing
Mm.
all the dances. And so she'd actually been with the group for a while prior to joining. And so it was really interesting when she joined because she already had like a lot of like chemistry with the girls and was already very familiar.
Mhm.
So it's cool to see her as like not only the newest youngest member of the group, but like also like she's super young. I think she's 17. And also like being the newest member, also the youngest, also like new to I guess the industry in general, and be putting out like this quality of work and like choreographing for her whole team, taking on like all the stuff that goes in with like the editing and the costume design. I know she did all that too. It's super admirable, and just shout out to her.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I think it's
What were you doing at 17?
not this shit.
Not that.
I started this channel out when I was
Getting some Baskin Robbins after band practice.
I don't even
Yeah.
I don't even know what I was doing at 17. Can't even remember.
Oh, Pixie's still my favorite K-pop group. So
I was gonna say, yeah.
Seeing Rinji come in gives it like a little bit of hope. It's like
Yeah.
she's like a little flicker of light to
Keeping them alive.
keep them alive, because there's been a lot of stuff going on lately. People are saying that like their fan letters to All Art have been getting returned. They're not seeing any like active signs of people in the All Art building. There's a lot of bad speculation, which I don't want to really like get into getting all conspiratorial about it, but like please support Pixie. That's all I will say.
Go stream another song right now. Go stream.
No, don't do it right now. Do it
10 more songs.
after this is over with.
No, we don't matter.
Pixie-
We don't matter.
Okay, that's fair.
Pixie
we don't matter.
is
We
way
don't care.
too Pixie's way too talented to
Yeah, really.
get
Jeez.
thrown under the
Ugh.
bus. I mean, if you went to their tour that Leo Presents did, you would have seen it. Like they were packing out the venues. They were so nice to their fans. It was great. It was like super
Wholesome.
It's very wholesome, but it's like it's almost like painful, because you can see how much the girls like care about their
Sure.
fans and
Aw.
performing, and how much they love like
And how much the fans want to
interacting
see
with their
them.
fans, and how much they like feed off the energy, and how talented they are on stage, and adaptive, and like good at putting on a show. So it kind of like it's a little painful to see things like looking gloomy.
Sure. Yeah.
So
I brought
that's
I
my
brought a couple
spiel.
coworkers to that show. That was our first ever K-pop show. And then
That's
I
so
was
sick.
like, you know what? Now's your time. Let's go.
Yeah.
Turn
Get a
up.
little merch thing. Bring a light stick.
Very, very sick. I do want to point
Yeah.
out Sweetly's comment about what we were all doing at 17. Apparently, they were starting opera training at 17, which is insane. So kudos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
And then,
Okay, then.
Youthful asked how you found out about Pixie, Alex.
Good question. I don't know. They came out. Well, they came out they debuted during COVID. So I think that a lot of the smaller debuts from girl groups were just on my radar because there wasn't that much going on, like
Right.
concerts. There wasn't like anything
Mm.
big going on. So a lot of smaller groups were debuting. And I remember Wings just being on my radar and really liking it. And just, I've always been drawn towards the dark girl group concept. So like Dreamcatcher, and I feel like Purple Kiss, PIXY, it all
PIXY,
kind of like
yeah.
makes sense. The groups that I tend to like more.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just followed Wings, and then I think every release after that, I think I just liked more. And they had some pretty cool lore. And I also remembered liking Ella a lot from when she was in Rocket Punch, and I knew that she was the leader of PIXY when they debuted, so that was like another point to draw me in a little bit.
What was the music
Yeah.
video they did with the animation style on an English song?
Oh man.
The Moon, I think.
Yeah, it was one that we covered. I'm pretty sure, right? It was like the art, like the animated art
Yeah.
style. Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked that one because I was like, whoa, what is this? It looks like the Winx art style. And it kind of was, but it was it was a good song to beat.
And then Youthful asked, "Did you mean Cherry Bullet, Alex?"
Oh yeah, did I say Rocket Punch? I meant
You
Cherry
said
Bullet.
Rocket. Okay,
Oops.
Sorry.
that's all right.
Yes, Cherry Bullet.
There we go. Crusoe says I found them because of their debut. It popped up on Reddit when it dropped. Very cool. All right, cool.
Therese, it's a Moonlight, not the Moon.
Oh, Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Yeah.
I always
Oh,
get the two Moon songs mixed up.
Yeah.
There we go. And we got I think we got confirmation in the chat that it was the same thing too. So very cool. If this means anything to you, go check out PIXY. We went on a little bit of a rant, so go.
Yeah, go
show
stream
'em-
a
go show
YouTube
'em
video.
some love.
Stop watching this. Go stream
Also-
that and
Speaking about
go stream a song.
Speaking about old biases, I see Chung Ha's video down in the left-hand corner of this, and I still haven't watched it yet, so I need to watch
no.
it.
Oh.
I'm gonna watch it. I may stick on stream and watch it, or maybe we'll close the stream out with Chung Ha. Who knows?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Oh, I
wanna
think
watch
that'd
it
probably be
too.
fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Youthful says it's good. All
Alright.
right, I'm stoked. We'll close out the stream with Chung Ha then. So, all right, cool.
I'm gonna
Let's,
grab
Yeah.
a drink while you guys spin.